Okay, what you're about to see is a live I did this rising. Now, as I was doing this live, the sky was flawless. There was no clouds, not even anything that looked like a cloud, nothing. It was only like looking at the ocean. And it was just clear. It was spotless. It just went from light ocean, like light water, to deeper water, dark water at the top. Absolutely no mist, no fog, anything. After reviewing this video, let those that have the eyes to see. Across the world, glad tidings to you and your family, all that you love. But look what happens when the storm is over. Okay, first things first. Can you see? I thought I could make a little mark. Let me see if I can. Okay. You see this right here? Look right there. There is no building right there. Not at all. Okay. Let me get this going. How did I get back? This is the first time I did that. Give me a second. Okay. Thanks to you and your family, all that you love. So. But look what happens when the storm is over. See that? Let's pause it. Okay, we can see some other structures. Right. To the one to the right. Let's see. Right here. And we can see another building right here. Do you see? There are no buildings or anything in the background. I promise you, I drive this road every rising. There are no buildings that are like far off and you're just looking through the mist. This is something else. Look at this perfect shape of a structure. That is a structure, folks. And look at this right here. What is that? That looks like a daytime star. Like a day star. It looks like a hole in the firmament, the same way it is with stars during the nighttime. Okay. Now. Look what happens when that storm is over, see? Look. Not even. Look at that. Look how big that is. Look at this structure. And then you can kind of see, and it's windows or something. I mean, look at that. That's massive. Is that in the waters above? Or even on, I mean, even though it's on the side, that's still considered the waters above. Okay? No technology can stick around. Nothing I see too much over here. A little bit. a little bit faintly. Faintly, I can see something right here, but it's really faint. Now,
Well, not if it.
look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Massive. Massive. What is that? It almost looks like a real ship, like a ship that we would see in our waters, but huge, enormous.
If and when Earth Mother wants to take it out, she can and will. Like even the 5G stuff, like yeah, the 5G still might be connected
now
and all that. But I'm
this
talking
is
about the stuff
this
they
is
spray in the
what
sky. Look,
made me see this, and I'm gonna show you. Now it's awful funny, that facility to the right, that's the facility I did the drive-through, which originally I thought was a FEMA camp. Years ago, I did a video that went viral when I did a drive-through, but then they started putting names up on the buildings, and my daughter actually did some research on it and found out they are the biggest makers of humanoid AI technology in the whole world. And they have a railroad. It's all set off. It's enormous right there. They're the biggest makers of humanoid AI technology, meaning like robots, sentient robots that look just like humans. That's where it's gonna become. They have a railroad that comes into the actual location, so they're gonna be shipping things in and out of there like clockwork. It's not up and running yet. They're still building it, but it's huge. Now I'm gonna show you the structure that even made me start seeing all of this.
a tornado was touching
Right there. Right there. Now, I know I don't have to even do the pen for you to clearly see this. Now this is a brand new phone, the newest Samsung phone out. So this is not some kind of. It'd be different if I moved it from a building that looked like that, and maybe it was like a delay or something. That's clearly did not happen here. Okay. So, what is this? What's going on here? That's clearly in the waters.
We've had tornadoes touching down the last couple days out here, in a couple states down.
You can clearly still see it's not some kind of glitch because it's still in the same spot. The one off to the right is still there. This one is still here. Okay.
Oklahoma been getting hit real bad. So any brothers and sisters down there, I hope you're okay. But look at the beautiful waters above.
Now, if that was visible,
how it goes from light to dark. That's exactly
why
like
we would have all said something about it. Look at that. It's massive. That is massive. We all would have said something about it during the live. You might say, oh, it's something on the windshield. Something on the windshield. Well,
we've had tornadoes touching.
What's this? What is this?
Down.
What is that? What is that? Folks, the veil is being lifted, and Those who have the eyes to see are going to start seeing through the matrix. For all we know, these could be facilities of beings that are controlling light prisms so that they go unnoticed, almost like cloaking technology, invisible. And there's gonna be beings that's like us that start seeing this stuff. And I spoke in this video about this phenomenon, this demon face syndrome. Even mainstream media is spoke about it because it's becoming so widespread. They're literally trying to make a medical term for it now. So what would the medical term for this be when you're starting to see structures in the waters? Come on, y'all. Realize what time it is, man. And realize this is not the real world. That we are living in a hacked, you can call it simulation that's on top of the source code. The source code exists in you, which is the Christos or Christ. So anybody talking that, yeah, of course, mainstream Christianity and any religion, mainstream Islam, mainstream any religion, even the witchcraft and all that, people following the tarot cards and all that, it's just all the same thing. The only thing that a witch can say is, oh, that she or he is connected to nature. But you still are very low level. You still dealing with the dirt. It's like a totem pole. You're here. You're the lowest thing on the totem pole. You might not even be above dirt. You might be the post that's in the dirt, playing around with that stuff. The true power is within you, is the Christos, the Christ. And that's what the whole story was about. It got distorted. It got people hating religion, hating even hearing about Christ. I ain't talking about Jesus. Jesus, Yeshua, all of that is the name of an avatar. That's the name of the ego. The Christ is the energy that abides in you, abides in me. Okay? Those in alignment will see. I ain't talking about channeling other beings and this and that. I'm talking about the Christ that dwells inside of you. Now, if this don't at least spark something in your mind, then you're just all the way going. Glad tidings to all.